Hello everyone, this is R. Vahita, Assistant Professor of Computer Science Department from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. I am here to explain few concepts of the subject Cloud Computing CS 8791. First, let us know what is cloud computing and evolution of cloud computing. So, the cloud computing leverages the dynamic resources to deliver a large number of services to the end users. So, it is a high throughput computing paradigm and it enables the users to share the access to resources from anywhere at any time. So, it enables the users to share the access to resources from anywhere at any time. Let's see about the hardware evolution. In 1930, the binary arithmetic was developed. The computer processing technology, terminology, and programming languages. And in 1939, the electronic computer was developed, which deals about the computations, and this were performed using the vacuum tube technology. In 1941, the Conrad Zuse Z3 was developed. It supports both floating point and binary arithmetic. And we crossed the fourth generation computers. The generations of computers are first generation computers, second generation computers, third generation computers, and fourth generation computers. Let's see about the first generation computers. The time span of this first generation computers is 1942 to 1955. The technology used in this first generation computers is vacuum tubes. The size is very large system and the processing is very slow. So examples are ENIAC and EDVAC. ENIAC stands for Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, and EDVAC stands for Electronic Discrete Variable Automatic Computer. The advantages of these first generation computers are it's made use of the vacuum tubes, which was the advanced technology at that old days. Computations were performed in milliseconds. The disadvantages of these first generation computers are they are very big in size and weighed about 30 tons, and they are very costly, and it requires more power consumption, and the large amount of heat was generated in these first generation computers, and which paved the way for the development of the second generation computers. And the time period of these second generation computers is 1956 to 1965. The technology used in the second generation computers is transistors. The size of this computers are smaller compared to that of first generation computers, and the processing is faster than compared to that of first generation computers. The examples are Honeywell 400, IBM 7094. Advantages of the second generation computers are it is less heat than first generation computers. Assembly language and punch cards were used for input. The low cost than first generation computers. The disadvantages here are a cooling system was required since the heat is more, constant maintenance was required, and only it is used for some specific purposes. Next comes the third generation computers, which the time span is of 1966 to 1975. The technology used here is ICs, that is integrated circuits. The size is small when compared to that of second generation computers. The processing is faster than of second generation computers. The examples is PDP-8, that is PDP stands for Program Data Processor, and PDP-11. The advantages here are these computers are very cheaper compared to that of the previous generation computers, and they are very fast and reliable. The ICs not only reduced the size of the computer but also improved the performance of the computer. The computations were performed in nanoseconds. The disadvantages are the IC chips are difficult to maintain, and the highly sophisticated technology required for the manufacturing of IC chips, air conditioning is required for this. Now let us see about the fourth generation computers. The time span of this fourth generation computer is 1975 to till date. We are using the fourth generation, and the technology is microprocessor. The size of the computers are small as compared to the third generation computers, and the processing speed is faster than the third generation computers. Examples are IBM 4341 DEC 10. The advantages of these systems are they are fastest in communication and computations, and size is reduced as compared to that of the previous generation computer. Heat is generated as small compared to that of the older generation computers. They have less maintenance, and the disadvantages is the microprocessor design and fabrication are very complex, and hence the air conditioning is also required in many cases. So this is a big disadvantage. Thank you.